All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shemi, Al-Shah, by Shimmer, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the occupant to pushing the word of sincerity and the truth. It's the brother Barzal with another lesson. And it's just an update, which this article was published December 27th, update with the mark of the beast, the RFID chip in China. And it says Chinese schools are using chips in uniforms to monitor students. And starting off with Apostle Hart, he brought out through the spirit that China is going to be one of the first ones that's going to promote the mark of the beast, which is the radio frequency identification device, all right, or the microchip. And it's being more and more evident the Chinese economy is pushing towards the mark of the beast, the whole social credit system, where everybody has to be calculated by numbers in order to buy and purchase, in order to have some type of social status and things of that nature. Everything is becoming more numerical or data-based. And they're going now as far as putting chips in the uniforms to monitor the students. Now, what happens when they actually lose these different devices? They're going to actually implant them inside of the kids. But I'm going to read a little bit in the article. It says GPS and ID chips combine with the facial recognition system to track kids, but only during school hours. If you like skipping classes or sneaking out of school, this would be your worst nightmare. Chinese schools are adopting intelligent school uniforms to keep closer watch on their students, according to the state-run Global Times. The uniforms made by a local tech firm named Guanyu have two chips embedded in the shoulders with identification and GPS. The uniform chips can supposedly alert teachers and parents through an app if students leave the campus during school hours and then relocate them. One of the schools using the uniforms claimed to Global Times that they won't track students outside of school hours. The uniforms are also connected to a facial recognition system installed at campus gates, which record a 20-second video of a student every time they pass through the campus gate, just in case someone thought they'd get away with it by giving their shirt to a friend. It also means that parents can see the exact time their children enter or leave school and even watch a video of them doing it through an app. Right, so this is an example of, like the scripture says, he calls the fall both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, because there's going to be a lot of the youth that's going to actually have to receive this chip, as well as individuals that's in so-called detention centers, federal prisons, as far as the free, as far as the old. Esau is marketing this chip to all classes. All right, he's already pushed out the whole basically the whole premise of or the marketing approach of chipping the old, due to sometimes Alzheimer's, due to older individuals actually being in their households and probably catching a heart attack or a stroke. They actually need some type of tracker to actually go off and emit signals when they're in times of danger. And Esau, like I said, Esau has marshaled this on all classes. And this is just an update, December 27th. And then the question for you guys is like where the hell is your brains at? You guys that don't believe this mark of the beast is the RFID chip. 2018 has been a heavy year, a very, very heavy year, pushing the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. And it's been different polls coming out asking individuals will they take the mark of the beast, and a lot of individuals said they'll take it. Actually China, they were speaking about, actually on a social platform of asking individuals, and basically they're all gung-ho for the chip. So the spirit of the mark of the beast actually being promoted in China, Sweden, it's all going to come to the U.S. And when it comes, these people are going to be required to take it. It's going to be a no questions asked type of thing, man. It's not going to be an option. It's going to be mandated in the system, and it's already implanted in the books. And after it's implanted in the books, Esau's looking to implant it within you. So this is Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the beast, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. And that number is 666. Excuse me. And like it says that they'll receive a mark. When you look up that word mark in the Greek, is charagma, all right, which is an implantable device, and they're implanting this tag within the clothing of these individuals. But it's going to come to the point where they're going to implant them in the individuals. These children that are expelled from school and they don't have to use these school uniforms, and they're ditching the clothing, they're bucking up with the clothing, is going to come to the point that they're going to actually implant it in the right hand or in the foreheads of these children and embed it in them totally, to the point where there's no taking it out. So this is the times that we're living in. This is just an update on the mark of the beast. Chips actually being implanted in the uniforms to monitor students. So I'm going to end by giving all